All right, that snow is no. All right, that snow is no joke. Actually, there's snow under my chair right now. Push it down a little bit. Okay. So we are doing front row backyard version today because it is 49 degrees outside. It has not been 49 degrees outside since like maybe October of last year. I forgot what 49 degrees actually feels like. It's almost warm enough to have a beer in my hand. Also a little bit more casual today because it is Saturday and I just got done swimming. I totally would have done this vlog on Wednesday, which is when I normally film vlogs, but Thursday, today, while you're watching this video, I'm actually gonna be speaking at an insurance conference on all things social media, video marketing, and local SEO. They're like taking me for all I'm worth. Actually, I have this really cool idea in mind for next week's video that I'm gonna be filming on the road to this insurance conference. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it's a pretty cool idea and I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm crossing my fingers that it actually turns out now that I've talked about it like publicly. For this week's vlog, I want to share with you guys 3 metrics that we track on a weekly, monthly, basically consistent basis at Agency Nation and TrustedChoice.com. Now, having said that, we do track more than 3 metrics, but I would say these 3 are sort of the guiding, most weighty, most important metrics that we look at. This is true for any business, any marketing campaign. You want to look at your data and be able to tell, are the marketing campaign strategies that I'm implementing growing my business? Are they not working and it's continuing to be stagnant? Is stuff dropping off because maybe the business I'm bringing in doesn't have very long lifetime value and so my retention is dropping? Like, what are my growth metrics? Now, because at TrustedChoice.com and Agency Nation, most of the traffic and the referrals that we generate come in through SEO, search engine optimization, and content marketing, we look at long-term metrics. Because honestly, it does take time for Google to both index and rank a piece of content well. Ultimately, what you're doing with SEO and content marketing is building authority on a search engine. And building authority is not an overnight process. So that is why we're looking at long-term metrics. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is we aren't looking at a daily comparison or weekly comparison. We're actually looking at a year-over-year comparison of traffic and referral data. All right, just as an example, January is one of our highest traffic months, especially in comparison to November and December. Why is that? Because November and December have Thanksgiving and Christmas. And who the heck buys or shops for insurance during Thanksgiving and Christmas? Everybody's too busy buying, fidget spinners and slime factories for their house. So if I compare December to January, I could potentially come away with the theory that December was a terrible month because January had more traffic and more referrals. When really what I should be doing is comparing December of 2017 to December of 2016. And if December of 2017 is higher, has more, then I know all my efforts are helping to capture more attention and grow my business. All that to say, don't get frustrated if, your daily traffic looks like a roller coaster, your weekly traffic looks like a roller coaster, or even if your monthly traffic does. Ours does at Agency Nation and TrustedChoice.com. You're never gonna see a website that has a perfect, just every day, a perfect steady increase. It's gonna go up and down, okay? So you have to step back and look at long-term metrics, see the forest through the trees, and look year over year. A lot of people get super focused on traffic or conversions. How many people visited my piece of content? How many people of the people who visited my content actually became a quote, a prospect, right? Asked for a quote. And that's good. You should look at those numbers, but let me give you some deeper metrics to look at. Engagement metrics. I'm gonna tell you right now what the secret to Google's algorithm is. Our SEO manager is gonna hate me for this. Sorry, dude. Sorry, Nissa. The secret to ranking on Google is making Googlers happy. That is the secret right there. Make Googlers happy. Google is a business, okay? I want people to come back to their platform and have an amazing experience on their platform and feel like the content that Google has served them when they were in a time of need actually solved their problem, got them where they needed to go. So you need to step back, get on a scale, look at yourself in the mirror and say, does this piece of content, does this article, does this blog, does this video, does this whatever, do the best job at answering the question that I am trying to rank for? Will it solve somebody's problem? Will it make them happy? Will it get them where they need to go? Does it do that? Is it the best? Or did you just say, yeah, I just wanted to rank for this word, so here's some information, but whatevs. It's not the whole answer. You gotta call me for the whole answer. You can't do that. You can't do that. You have to have the best answer to someone's question, to that keyword, in order to get up on the top rankings of Google. Now, one of the ways that Google knows whether their Googlers are actually happy is how much someone is engaging with your piece of content. That is definitely an airplane. Fly a little faster, bro. Fly a little faster. Specifically, bounce rate, time on page, and pages viewed during a session. Here's the cool thing about understanding this principle of making sure that you're aware of and paying attention to your engagement metrics. It not only applies to Google, it applies to Facebook, YouTube, and pretty much any other digital marketing platform out there. The biggest ranking factor on YouTube is watch time. It's not the only ranking factor, but it is the most important ranking factor. Meaning, if people are watching more of your video, more of your videos on your YouTube channel, then YouTube is going to reward you because they know that people are enjoying your content enough to stick around. Engagement. Mark Zuckerberg recently posted on his Facebook and put out press releases, and it was this whole big thing that he was changing the algorithm on Facebook. And the meat of his post was that businesses need to be paying more attention to engagement. It's not enough for businesses to get on Facebook, throw up a crappy ad, and then just spend a bunch of money on the ad pushing crappy content and messaging and narratives out to the Facebook world. Zuckerberg is holding businesses to a higher standard and saying, look, if you want to advertise on my platform, then you need to make sure that your content actually engages people. Likes, comments, shares, whatever. So engagement. Pay attention. Take 5 minutes and do this. Pull up an Excel spreadsheet. On the top of the Excel spreadsheet, put the question, ask prospect, how did you find out about us? And then on one side, list all of the potential ways that a prospect could find you. Networking event, referred by a friend, advertising campaign, just everything. List everything down one sheet, okay? And by the way, internet does not count. Okay, internet does not count. Internet should be like 5 different things. Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, YouTube, a piece of content on your website. Print the Excel spreadsheet off, take it, and give it to every single person in your office. Give it to anybody in your office who could potentially be talking to new business and have them fill it out. That's gonna give you a better idea of how people are actually finding you, where you need to invest more resources, what's working, what might not be working. And by the way, if you're like, that sounds like a heck of a lot of work to create that Excel spreadsheet, go to agencynation.com/university, sign up for the 3 free lessons, and you will get that Excel spreadsheet for free. Because actually, this idea was brainstormed, created, masterminded by Ryan Hanley at his previous agency. So basically, I bribed him to give me his version, and you can get it for free by signing up on Agency Nation University. Done. All right, leave your comments. What did you think? Do you guys track these metrics? What data matters to you on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis besides the typical traffic, leads, etc. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's not kidding. He's not kidding about that snow. Look at that. What the heck?